What's up, everybody? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And today I'm going to be basically showing you how... So, I've made a couple videos on how, how to access the Wi-Fi routers and everything. And sorry guys, I have a lozenge in my mouth and it does not taste very good. Almost one of those that, that they don't have the best taste in the whole world. But anyway. So, I'm going to be showing you how my dad and I did this. So we have the same router upstairs. And the reason why I put an extra one downstairs is because for my schoolwork, I'm doing some really not high tech, well, I guess you can call it high tech stuff, but it requires a lot of bandwidth and everything. So we have the main router here. I'm not going to show it to you really exactly where it is, but obviously you're not going to know. But anyway, main router up here. And then we have a Cat 7 Ethernet cable going into the router. And then through the cabinet. And there's a lot of blankets in here. I apologize, but I don't know if you can see that. Right there. That cable right there. That is running from the router up there through the ceiling down there. And my dad did all the drilling part. I had to help feeding the cable, and that was a pain. And I'll show you why it's a pain. So there's holes there that go through the top of the cabinet, down through there to the ceiling, come all the way down here. And it goes all the way through the ceiling. Turn the light on. Through here. And then comes through up there. And that cable is behind all these shelves. Goes all the way over here. And as you can see, ooh, hello. I don't know where the other cable is now. Let's see. It's up here somewhere. Hello? I don't see you. I can't find it now. Okay. So the cable is running through there. My dad has these little things that are right there, these little clips. It's running all the way up there. Can't reach up there, but it's all the way up there. And here is the main router, which is connected to right here. And it's a Tenda A6, and I forget the whole model number, but yeah, it's something like that. It's a Tenda A6, whatever. And that is connected through the Cat 5 Ethernet, the Ethernet RJ45 port into that router into the one upstairs. And that took a whole a lot of time. 1 hour, pardon me, 1 hour and 30 minutes to be exact, maybe a little bit more or less. And then what I had to do was, I had to go into the main router, the router on that one, the router on the one downstairs that I showed you, and type in the main gateway IP address for that router. Now keep in mind, when you get a new router, it may or may not have a default password. Change the password, guys. If you have a password on there, change it. Now this one did not come with a password. Obviously, I put one on there. And no, it does not affect the one up here, if you're wondering. And this cable, the the Cat 7 Ethernet cable, is about 50 foot long or longer. And the way we had to do this, there are two options. The first option was my dad having to crawl through this ceiling in the crawl space and getting it. That didn't work out because it was too small. It's not even big enough for a person. It's like a foot apart. I mean, maybe like a really, really small person could fit in there, but mean, I think it's less than a foot apart, though. Anyway, so the cable, what we had to do was we had to tie a rope to it. Now you're thinking, well, how is a rope going to help? Well, the rope is thin, and my dad put some washers on the rope. They were already tied on there. So my dad had to tie that on there, and I had to find the hole. So I had to he'll go downstairs, and I would move the thing up and down to see if he can find it. Right, so this thing took about 3 attempts, because the first attempt, it was too far back. The second attempt, we couldn't get through my dad couldn't drill through the hole for the floorboard because there was a steel beam underneath, which none of us knew. So finally, he drilled right in the middle on the right, on the right-hand side of the cabinet, and that worked. So once he did that, once he got through the floorboard and everything, I managed to get that through the hole, both holes, the bottom of the cabinet and through the floorboard, through the wood floor. And my dad saw it and then had to attach a metal rod-looking thing with the end of it has a magnet. And then he'd attach that rod to a extension that you would use, like, not a broomstick, but like, those extension sticks that you can attach to, like, ice scrapers or ice scrapers. The, ice scrapers or the, like a brush or something like that. He just taped it to there and then basically poked around until he could attach it. And that was the hard part. Oh yeah, that was the hard part. And then he pulled all the Ethernet cable through, and I told him to stop because, didn't want to pull it too tight, but not too loose. So, back downstairs real quick. Because I want to show you something. We have an extension cord right now to the router. Eventually, we're going to, technically but my dad is going to install an outlet over here. I don't know if it's going to be over here or further back, I don't know, but he's going to install an outlet that's closer so we don't have to have the extension cable plugged in. So as you can tell, here's the main plug-in, extension router, the main whatever. Here's the extension cord. It's going all the way through down there, through here. Oh, hello. And I have no idea where it's going because it is super freaking long. And this extension cord is going all the way over here, back there, into that corner, which that cable would not go that far. Even the Ethernet cable wouldn't go that long. So my dad's going to install an outlet somewhere over here so we don't have to do that anymore and people won't trip over it to get into that router over there. And that's going to probably take about 2 hours to install the outlet. And guys, I know I don't need the light, but I always need to make a habit of turning it on for other people and also for the videos. So that's why I've been trying to remind myself to do that. Now, eventually, I think we were going to, if it wasn't going to work out, we were thinking of running an Ethernet cable or running an Ethernet port somehow, because we have a phone jack. There's a telephone jack in my room. Why? I don't know, because no one really uses landlines these days. Unless you have a VoIP phone, which probably is more common these days than a regular landline phone. But, there probably are some people there who have landline phones. Yeah, so basically, the router up here, and actually what's interesting, the router I have, I guess you can tell, it's actually a separate network, so which is interesting. And I named my network something well, I wouldn't call it childish, but, well, okay, maybe it is kind of childish, but, you know, who cares, because it's nothing inappropriate, guys, nothing inappropriate, it's just some, you know, it's, yeah. Now, you could plug in more routers in here if you wanted to, but our house isn't that big. And, let's see. But yeah, the tool that my dad used to drill into the cabinet and through the flooring, I don't know what the tool is called. It's a it's a special type of drill bit that it's flat and maybe 3 to 4, maybe 3 inches wide, and it has a point at the end, and it goes into the drill, and then it spins in a circle, and then when that blade hits, after the point's through, that's how it drills that circle hole. Kind of interesting, I thought. Now, I think we still have a lot of wiring to do. Now, my dad does know some wiring stuff. I mean, like, alarm system stuff, I don't think he would be able to do. Not saying he won't be able to do that, but I don't think he doesn't want to take a chance of doing it. But, like, outlets and stuff and light switches, he's done that before. He actually just recently changed the light switch to a different location in my parents' bedroom, which I can show you, I guess, if my dad has changed that. So we'll go check it out. And if you guys hear the alarm system panel beep, that's because my dad will be back home soon. And we just recently got the carpet in here. So, there used to be a light switch on this side, but as you can see, there's a cabinet right here. Well, where is it now? Voila, right here. It's one of those light switches. It's one of these light switches. Not like one that you use to flip up and down. It's one of those. And I'm curious if he exchanged it in here too. Nope, just this one. It's one of those, I want to call them a German light switch, but I don't think it is really called a German. It's one of those, it's a long, if you couldn't see it, it's a long, basically the button is like a rectangular long button, basically. Oh, my dad seems to like those. I actually think that they're kind of cool. I think that they're cool. They're sort of like German light switches. That's actually what Germany has, pretty much. They have the ones I've seen mostly, they're square. The light switches are the square, and you flip them up and down. Not like the American light switches. I don't know why that is. Probably just because it's a different European style, which is cool. Now, I do have a technology question, guys. Those of you who do like fire alarm installations and alarm installations and know how to do that kind of wiring stuff, I know, what's his name? Safety Security Alerters. I have to look up his YouTube name. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna look up his YouTube name. I just watched a video of his, and I can't remember his YouTube name. Guys, it is Safety Security Alert. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't making sure. But yeah, I know he does a lot of fire alarm system videos and I think he also does security system videos too. But go check out his channel because it's pretty awesome. I actually like it. It's you learn new stuff there. You know, like how fire alarms are wired and how the panel works and everything like that. But anyway, back to my question. My question is 2 questions actually. So we have a DSC security system. You know, this keypad right here. You know, we just enter the code. I'm not gonna show you the code because, yeah. And let me make sure it's turned off actually. So give me just a second. I'm gonna hide the phone. I'm gonna hide the phone, but just face away from the alarm panel. Oh, okay, yeah, it was off. Okay. So my question is, first question is, can you exchange that keypad to have a talking keypad? So like, you know, the system will tell you, disarmed, ready to arm, or armed, away, exit now, you know, those kind of things. Is that possible, or can you not do that? Because it's not that I know if it's disarmed or not. I just need to kind of know, like, you know, if it says zone, what zone went off or something like that. You know, say front door, whatever, back door, whatever. And my other question is, can you, okay, first of all, how would you wire an alarm, a fire alarm, to a security system? So, you know, like how you would wire the alarm system, you know, can you have the fire alarm and the alarm system together at the same time? And also, guys, I will get back to my piano tutorials if you haven't been watching them, because, I mean, I'm sorry I haven't been doing them. I've just been so busy with school. School's just been crazy. So I will get to my piano tutorials back as soon as I can. Just be patient. So guys, if you have any suggestions, comments, whatever for my next video, comment down below. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on my post notifications. Also follow my Twitter, tech_piano. And I will see you all later in the next video. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Follow my Twitter, which is linked to my channel.